US and Russia dominate nuclear weapons worldwide war alert. The Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, SIPRI, on Monday, 14th of June, released a new report on the number of nuclear weapons on standby worldwide. In its records, SIPRI found there are 2,000 nuclear weapons worldwide ready to be launched. SIPRI admits that the number of nuclear arsenals has declined since the end of the Cold War. However, the downward trend has begun to change in recent years. There is a significant new trend. Everyone should take it as a warning. We have to be careful about getting back into a kind of arms race between the nuclear powers, SIPRI researcher Hans Christensen said in an interview with Swedish television channel SVT. Reported by Sputnik News, between 2020 and 2021, the number of warheads in the military's nuclear stockpile increased by about 300. All of them are nuclear weapons deployed in operational units and in military depots. SIPRI reports that there are currently about 2,000 nuclear weapons worldwide on high alert, most of them belonging to the United States and Russia. The US and Russia over the past year have been seen to be fairly consistent in dismantling retired warheads, causing their numbers to begin to dwindle. On the other hand, both countries are expected to have around 50 more nuclear warheads in operational deployment by early 2021. SIPRI said the increase occurred mainly through the deployment of land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, and submarine-based ballistic missiles, SLBMs. Other nuclear weapons states, such as the UK, recently reviewed their security policies in March 2021 and reversed their previous policy of reducing the country's nuclear arsenal. As a result, Britain plans to raise the limit on the number of nuclear weapons from 180 to 260. China is fairly stable in the midst of significant modernization and expansion of its nuclear weapons stockpile. Meanwhile, India and Pakistan also appear to be expanding their nuclear arsenals, SIPRI said. North Korea, which is often in the spotlight, is also predicted to continue its nuclear program despite the US-led pressure for denuclearization from Western countries. The 9 nuclear weapons states, namely the US, Russia, Britain, France, China, India, Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea, are estimated to have 13,080 warheads in early 2021. The number is down from 13,400 at the beginning of 2020 because many old nuclear weapons are being used. Has been dismantled. The increase in the number of global nuclear weapons has practically helped increase their potential for their use in conflicts and even large-scale wars in the future. This is also one of SIPRI's concerns, considering that various seeds of conflict are starting to appear in various parts of the world. The South China Sea, the Middle East, to the Baltic Sea are some of the most vulnerable points at this time. We believe that the probability increases as countries, modernize their forces. They also put more emphasis on nuclear weapons in their military strategy, Christensen said. On the other hand, Christensen and SIPRI ensure that the current global security situation is not as tense as it was during the Cold War era, even though the signs of an arms race are getting easier to see.